Yes, arafo mamu nyina akwaba. Eroba platform yi eso host na naje ena wone me abo ne mpunimpuno. Sisiam no mukase yenu aba McGrants no ani eda koto mo jam na. Ede na ama McGrants no esu. Itima Captain Smart so do person resign from just Onua FM, Onua TV na FM so enya asem kuma. Na wei ena ama McGrants say ema Captain Smart enkonya no. Na yentie nsem ba kumye no bi so de sanse no enfa mamo.
Everybody young crofo can say you are enya no correct. And can everybody young crofo can and crofo fresh friend. Now was it to Magana for whom crane will now I say you are somewhere enya no correct, as some no crane. As somewhere yenya dancing, it should be a dance or 2 4 or 20 dancing in what which Obi last year. Ebra ehu se ekuafo no ba yeniani ebuso ebro ebuso no Minister for Food and Agriculture Monyamfo Erikopoku apply to the ministry say the budget allocation no dem man 100 million no fantomiane na ebuso se na be ekuafo a omabre no omobre enyekwa 500 million e bae ye the National Football Pastor Company omo share say omotomiane omo share na omo call market no omo say no enuane na guo no 100 million no crowd there and so baby and the Minister for Food and Agriculture has a cabinet in 24 at least in Gamma Bear 500 million po because estimation of the buy and say Ghana being here no less than 500 million. I bet in your top 10 year a brony more bush in the free market. Acquire no cabinet approving 200 million and it was published 2025 a year November and a publish here graphic online published because cabinet approved. Say young for 200 million and Pama and National Football Pastor Company. Roman Fantonian and what I share anymore. You know, Cathy, that's canon concord to a Minister of Food and Agriculture football. That's canon concord to a National Football Pastor Company, football. And it's a minister because to our provinces Canada to a releasing size canwa. The babies are saying that canon ever him for. You know, Cathy, National Football Pastor Company. If you can't demand 100 million, or they are told me, I know. Then never be a dancer say, if you afford that to because then you need to be our honor. The central for any Ghana for National Football Pastor Company, or headquarters, our cantonment here. The betting Yako, Yankobi Sayera, Georgia Bredu, any National Football Pastor Company say, that 200 million were finance ministry say, their mom, Scanamo, Canada Bay, the Scanamo the other day. That's Canon Croye. What they are not to entire. A minister, as I tell you, say, offer a bit is irrigation. A fee, while releasing the car, assume 110 million Ghana cedis, and what they are irrigation. Young for any irrigation infrastructure. But Onua online Kasan a year letter of authorization or the Ministry of Agri. So bet me spend a year on a year irrigation infrastructure between January and June 2026. Because the man or a 26. 0.2 million Ghana cedis. And it's a one to be a year 110 million. The people say, yeah, Abu Sube Beno, I want him for 2 million the Koto, yeah. Because the entire cry, a few more Babu Sweeney and Santimony. And a Greek minister, Elba Nako Pong, irrigation scheme, the biggest irrigation scheme in Ghana. I cover over 4,000 hectares of land. I share a year. Expansion project or moya honum. Okoye no contractor na ya adwuma na about 75%. All training to be tianika. Sika emma into oja adwuma no. Tanin central for koho ekwo share. And on making recommendation to the finance ministry say, yentia omusika na mo to betini ato adwuma no so. Ewie no finance minister enso so ka say person na ka say na ni coach ewisia na hwene cha santemo. Ekwo no kwakwa ese adwuma na nso obetia ansa na otia. Oh, no, because the 2 car call honor. And it's also releasing 110 million. Obi, Okofa 2026 budget one. Budget a year finance minister, APV, say young fanya irrigation infrastructure, 105 million Ghana cedis. But the deputy minister said between January and June, we're releasing, and that's what releasing 110 million Ghana, which is far higher than the approved budget one. Sebi ye di sisi ania impossible I was say magana po nyina hunu kra ewumu o konfa enko kwan ketenkete eya no kra sika ya approve say yadi ankukwan kitin no is about 244 million to okay no but grant our demand a Greek minister I was February and said between January and June Ubetinya spend only 36 million for ankukwan kitin and it also release 244 million now difference in the say na test kano e wo hemfa e wo table obi okofa 2025 na e wo send ka farmer service centers no per abanji shemu na wo send ketimi si maku 50 but enti ba akukura because let's can ho middle staff agree one could number be and complain that after team no e na ban to approve this card amount to approve it to atro ha Worcester Farmer Service Center, called the manual 172 billion Ghana cedis. And when a ministry needed to media Ayajuma. And she said to carry down, not overcast 1.6 million. Service suppliers and contractors are Minister of Finance, Minister of Agric, and Omuya Jumano. Omuba Daka, Omubu Satan Scano Hefa. Sentia Seku Esu, Sa Omuya, Amu, Abu Ayan Toye. I said you do practical radio to me be a Greek minister term. I think say this kind of a Greek minister and no releasing it. But the reality is that and then to coming out my do ye. Mino Kate, a friend of controller department I say we baby and Amia do next week. And I start 200 million Ghana cedis cabinet approved here in 2025. November Bosumi Mr. Young Farmer National Football Park Koto Diano. Ebi and Amia next week release canon. But a brave minister, deputy minister, can or can we can you really do that? It is really good that they see then controller air category and next economic business canon. And see, a idea was a magana for you. Say, the next will be any flow, be any soul, the Onuman for a copoku, or better 12 way, like call radio to be brave. Nano Kano at Empire FM, Wako TV, so I press conference and who will be brave. When you know, baby, and can't such finance minister, who ministry, who many. Because the budget we first come and on kind baby other. No one say finance ministry no 18 bekagu from say me discuss 1.6 billion at the amount within 6 months. Linear I was able to manage this year. And kabaya unprecedented. Say ababi baba na the budget allocation for the whole year within 6 months, first 6 months, what now really the 85% of the budget allocation and Kebeya unprecedented and Kebeya credit to this government. And I know very much that 2026 budget allocation say I'm part finance ministry I really a 1.6 billion I representing 85%. And can you man go be brave or and can ministry be to me aye. As I say me look at say Oko Bechin about last year and on my penny my mother sort of from Bechin aye chicken and meat processing factory. It's Wakasia pa. Imagine near 1 year, and see a man penny any say. Yamia Duma Busumi do Bakua film in November, or Qua Commission. None of man penny pay a part state of the nation address or also offer the contract a year arrangement in a payment arrangement in one. Almost around October 2025. By December, there was sent a Minister of Finance and releasing Sikanomu 20% Edema contract. Now a year June, I was I releasing 70% Edema contract. Now the remaining 10% in between July and August for releasing test Edema contract. Not me. Now so then I know so what would this social media? Yenya Ghana for your more site to say Ejupano has come to a standstill and cobium. No much has said to Kumu. We know can say fair 20% of the payment no and I was thinking Chama contract in December 2025. We do you move and a finance ministry I release this canon. It is a Nekobate contract and no consistent finance ministry so my releasing we see can 85% the amount. I will mean say a year 20%. So Babe Tuna to a kind of credit. Tika the amount 20%, then we 85%. And to say Bineto to be in the town, the name ya protect your magana for whom you cry a woman. The finance ministry network really this Canwa. Upon Onua Kasani letter of authorization of the man ministry in February 18 year. On its account to class can cocotumu. Every quarter make it start payment. So a 200 million at the National Football Pastor Company. The ban is can you chair the chair to my account food Minister of Food and Agriculture account one after the Koto National Football Pastor a company account can ye the two muta paying. If you know, and here the record in a year certificate based on the correspondence, the free Ministry of Finance, Nakasa dia back, authorized here, or directed the Ministry of Food and Agriculture said you cannot spend more than a year this amount within this period of time. Now, the one man acquiring pay between June and July, between January and June, or Alsatu was spending more than 900 million. Now, let's what's about buy a crown, or let's buy any one casa a year budget allotment now, they buy any but on spending more than 432 million.
Yes, other for not just say between agriculture minister and just say at forcing and almost no. Yom who be the nagap this month is no say Onua person resigning. Now we na McBrown so no di edisio beg and say man in Kunya no.
Me cancer so. What do you mean yamen kwa? Say what how many years? Me chamu 3. What you mean say chamu 5 and beba. MP na mekwa kodi. Nenu chese obega na ko buja ya. Mekwa kodi. Bo yesu ni ndo kwa kodi. And what do you feel no more? Baby, I will be an awesome giant. Na me sume ba na ye na ye there radiasi. Why are dear? Already what shall no more wanting. The other one they will be on too.
Yes, other for so what you see into McBrown. And Captain Smart person quiet the president MP and BC no corner or starting just a member of parliament and BC. Was what I say. And I'm upon HM Semanin Kunya. Therefore, 100 did you marry the way Simdo be a race, we say be my crown.